All right, I'm at 105 Misty Morning Way in Savannah, Georgia, for a customer, Jennifer Strawn. She did have a few wind damaged shingles prescribed in her scope of work. Here's just a few of them. There's plenty more across the slope, front and back across the roof. So I'm going to take this video to simulate a repair and see if it's doable, because these are older shingles, and I'm just going to see if this prescribed repair in the estimate and scope of work is possible and doable without damaging the rest of the roof in the process. So I am going to try and remove here, this one somewhere in here. Okay. Now I'm going to go as slow as I possibly can while I'm trying to get this done. I'm going to go as slow as I possibly can to prevent damaging this shingle, as this is just prescribed. This is just simulating trying to repair and remove this shingle. Am I going to damage these shingles above it in the process? So here we go. I'm going to go as slow and careful as possible. It's tearing right through the shingle. Right from this angle. It's tearing right through it. Now, keep in mind, it is about 90 degrees today, obviously. So if there is a day to do this, where this tar sealant might, give a little bit of grace, today is that day. But what I'm afraid of is after 20 plus years, these shingles have actually bonded together. So in doing so, trying to break this bond here is going to damage either the top or the bottom shingle. Either it's going to rip right through it, or it's going to have just a plethora of matting transfer. And after doing that, this shingle will never seal again. The new one that I put down, it will never seal properly. So we have to see if this repair is even possible, and it's really just not. Again, I'm trying to be as careful as I possibly can. I'm not trying to create any further damage. I'm just seeing if I can loosen this bond without damaging the shingle. And it doesn't matter what angle I attack it from. It's just ripping right through it. I mean, I'll show you this here. I can't even remove the shingle without doing it. Big old hole right there. Okay, when I attack it this way, here, I'll do this one. When I attack it that way, it breaks here, right? Here, I'm trying to be as careful as I possibly can, I promise. I'm just afraid that, this isn't a feasible repair. Let's try this one here, okay? Again, go as careful as possible, but I have to get under that, and I have to break that bond so that I can access, the rest of the shingle, so I can remove it. You see that right there? Right there. That's a hole right there. Let's try this one. This is the last one I'm going to try, because I don't want to cause any further damage. Okay. Oh, it's close. Come on, baby. You can just hear the matting transfer just being ripped off the bottom or the top. Yeah, it's off the top. I'm just gonna lift this up to show you, okay? I did that as slow as I possibly could. Look at all that matting transfer. Boom, boom. And that's just one of what, 6, maybe 7 that we were able to get up without tearing through it. I mean, I'm gonna send you guys this video and feel free to, you know, critique what I may or may not have done wrong. But I mean, there's no tricks here. That's where I started, and then I went up here. This is not doable. This, I don't know how that was doable, but it wasn't proper. You know, I can't work with that. So again, you guys are free to critique and, you know, give me your opinions on what I may or may not have done wrong. But, you know, I'm just trying to just make sure this is possible and doable for the homeowner, because at the end of the day, that's all I'm trying to do is take care of her. So I did tarp up over the tree. That's not the issue on this matter. I just did that to protect the home. The issue on the matter is the wind damage shingles on the back and on the front. There's one more over there somewhere, I think right there. But there's plenty of wind damage up here, and they are prescribed to be replaced and repaired in the scope of work, and I just can't do it. So with that, you know, are we gonna replace the roof shingle by shingle? Because now, in trying to replace and remove this shingle, right? Say I do get that one undone, I'm gonna have to do the same thing for the 2 shingles here and here, and then the 2 shingles above those, so that I can access the nails to remove this shingle, right? So I'm gonna damage these shingles and these shingles. So it's just not a warranted repair. It's not doable without damaging the rest of the roof. So then these shingles would have to be added to the scope of work, and so on and so forth, all the way up. And it's all connected by valleys. It splits up at the ridge, but there's wind damage on the back too. So let me know what you think. I just as a professional, you know, I see no other option but to warrant a full roof replacement. So again, feel free to watch this, critique what I did or did not do wrong. But that's just, you know, that's just how I see it. Is the only feasible solution for this is the replacement of the roof. So I appreciate you guys' time, and I'll be talking to you guys shortly. Thank you for your time. Thanks.